wily, tricky, sly, cunning, artful, I twaisawily trap he had set me, word highly of a trickster. Wince, to shrink, as in pain, fear, etc., to flinch, he winced at the disgust in her voice. Windfall, unexpected good fortune, fallen fruit, members are to get an average 500 cash windfall for voting yes to the merger. Winnow, sift, separate good parts from bad. Amidst this welter of confusing signals, it's difficult to winnow out the truth. Winsome, pleasing, charming, agreeable, gracious, engaging, under Herr Winsome smile, at last, he regained the use of his tongue. Wispy, adjective, thin, slight, barely discernible, the sky was blue with a few wispy clouds. Wistful, adjective, vaguely longing, sadly pensive, it makes 'm feel sort of hopeful, and he have always full sort of longing for it. Withal, in spite of all, nevertheless, the whole is light and portable, and ornamental withal. Withdrawn, adjective, introverted, remote, when her husband died she became very withdrawn. Wither, shrivel, decay, it is not true that old myths either die or wither away. Withhold, refuse to give, hold back, the name of the dead man is being withheld. Withstand, stand up against, successfully resist, the structure had been designed to withstand winds of more than 100 miles per hour. Witless, adjective, foolish, idiotic, I was scared witless. Witticism, witty saying, wisecrack, Fred roared with laughter at his own witticisms. Wizardry, sorcery, magic. Mike used his powers of wizardry for good. Wizened, withered, shriveled, her face was wizen and wrinkled, her faded blue eyes demand weak looking. Woe, sorrow, grief, to add to his woes, customers have been spending less. Wolfish, ferocious, the sudden, wolfish gleam in his eyes had told her the theme twath aid. Want, to, accustomed, adjective, custom, habitual procedure, he was wont to arise at 5:30 every morning. Workaday, everyday, ordinary, Mark discovered he could not disturb the little girl's workaday life. Worldly, adjective, engrossed in the matters of this earth, not spiritual, she was much more worldly than Mark and dismissed the slur. Wraith, a ghost, an apparition, heart attacks had reduced his mother to a wraith. Wrangle, to quarrel, herd cattle, obtained through arguing, an insurance wrangle is holding up compensation payments. Wrath, anger, rage, fury, he hid his pipe for fear of incurring his father's wrath. Wreck, inflict, the plane was reduced to a smoldering wreck. Wrench, to twist, to pull, strain, it will be a real wrench to leave after 8 years. Wrest, to take away by force, pull away, Meg tried to wrest her arm from his hold. Writ, written command issued by a court, the 2 reinstated officers issued a writ for libel against the applicants. Writhe, twist in coils, contort in pain, he writhed in agony on the ground. Wroth, angry, he was wroth to see the damage to his home. Wrought, produced or shaped, small plates, such as fine wrought fish crudos, sing. Wry, produced by distorting the face, a wry grin, ironic, wry humor, twisted, with a humorous twist, he raised his head for a moment, while his lips were fixed in a wry smile. Xenophobia, fear or hatred of foreigners or strangers, xenophobia and nationalism can be seen as a reaction to the rise of globalization. Xyloid, adjective, pertaining to wood, an example of something xyloid is a dining room table made of logs. Yen, an intense desire, a longing, urge, a yen is someone's strong want to have a specific type of job. Yeoman, man owning small estate, middle-class farmer, the rise of the yeoman class in Britain was critical in foreshadowing the evolution of America. Yield, n/v amount produced, crop, income on investment, give in, surrender, the land yields grapes and tobacco. Yoke, to join together, to link, unite, a group of righteous warriors throw off the yoke of imperial oppression. Yokel, n, country bumpkin, the yokel from the woods and mountains needed a little coaxing. Your, n, time passed, a very good time it was, cattle selling higher than a fire. Zany, comical, clownishly crazy, we are the zanies of sorrow. Zeal, great enthusiasm, it is a pleasure to me to find you so full of zeal. Zealous, adjective, the council was extremely zealous in the application of the regulations. Zealot, a fanatic, person who shows excessive zeal. I observed the trial of a zealot who had been burned for heresy. Zenith, the highest point, summit, the sun was well past the zenith. Zephyr, a gentle, mild breeze, west wind, it has only been a gentle zephyr till now. Zest, hearty enjoyment, they campaigned with zest and intelligence.